What are you doing here, McLopez?
What do you mean?
You don't work here anymore!
Of course I do!
You got fired!
I have my memoirs in there!
What fucking memoirs?
Fine, to hell with you! I don't need you! I'll build my own news station with blackjack and hookers!
Fucking drunk.
Where did I find this? Fine, to hell with you two! Not with you, though. So you're a Time Lord, huh?
Yeah? That's so hard to believe.
I just thought you'd be, taller.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
But you're a lord, huh? I mean, I thought you'd be a man, lord.
Can I just say, I find that very sexist. We can be girls too. My next regeneration was due and fancied a change. I didn't wage wars with Daleks and be a staple part of British television for half a century. To be ridiculed by you, a bum?
Hold on a minute. I'm not a bum.
Right.
No. I'm a former detective, and I used to be a news anchor and a member of a theater company. What? Just don't tell me you don't believe me.
Well, it does seem rather, something unlikely. I mean, look at yourself. You're a mess.
Oh, God. Well, I have been getting that a lot lately. I wonder why. Well, hold on a minute. I mean, you're a Time Lord. That means I can prove it. Let's go to my past.
Yeah, right, homeless guy, because I don't have anything else more important to do.
Well, actually, I guess you don't. I mean, why else would you hang out here with me? A bum. I mean, you don't have a sidekick, and Gallifrey is still destroyed, so what else were you planning on doing today?
Fine, we'll go to your stupid past.
Yes.
FYI, I do have a life of my own. Got a lot of friends,
You mean cats? Alright, let's go to your TARDIS. What? This is your TARDIS?
Yeah? What's wrong with it?
It's a lift!
Yeah, the recession's hit us all hard. Come on, press the button.
This looks like a lift to me.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Come on.
Who the hell are you?
I'm you! And you're me! Well, you're not me yet, but you will be me sometime in the future.
And who the hell is this?
Oh, this is the Time Lord.
Yeah, right. I've never seen a woman Time Lord before.
Oh, shut up, both of you. We're here to crack the case that cracked you.
Apparently.
What? The case? This case? How do you
Yes.
know about the case?
Well, because I'm you.
What?
Let's talk in your office, or our office.
Whatever, fine.
I never thought I looked so ugly when I was younger.
Well, I would have thought I would have aged a little better, you ugly son of a bitch.
Indeed, we are ugly motherfuckers, aren't we?
Oh, shut up, both of you.
It's a weird place to put a chair.
Yeah, you're telling me.
In the future, you haven't even have chairs in this police department.
What?
Yeah, but don't worry about it, you'll be fired anyway.
Ah, shit.
Fuck Fuck!
You better be lying to me.
Well, I do lie occasionally.
Yeah, I've noticed. Well, this is my office. It's a bit of a mess. They promised me decor.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it.
What?
Yeah, no, budget cuts.
Oh, shit.
Fuck!
Well, could be worse. Grab a chair.
You know, it really doesn't smell of alcohol in here. It's weird.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. Oh, alcohol.
Well, this is the paper. Have a look. But if you are future me, then you already know what this is about.
So, McLopez, what problems do you have with the uncrackable case? Why couldn't you solve it?
Well, I mean, look at this. The researchers wrote the essay in such a straightforward manner. I mean, there's just nothing wrong with it.
We've been reading the same paper. Open your eyes, damn it. The methods used were completely biased. Why? There was no experiments done on men. The researchers claim they looked at women only to explore social and gender relations. But how can gender relations be truly explored without looking at more than one gender?
A fair point. But the different types of experiments used to collect different types of results. These will surely offer perspectives that may have gone unnoticed if the research had just used one route of mythology.
Although, what you're saying is correct. The samples were inefficient. Only 40 participants? It's just not enough.
But all the participants were from different areas of South London.
Exactly. Only participants from South London were used. So how can these findings be culturally valid if only one small area of the UK was used?
Well, each participant was of a different racial and social background. So they all offered culturally rich commentary on the subject of reality TV.
This still doesn't explain the fact that only one area was studied. The results still cannot be applied elsewhere. Another thing, have you looked at the age ranges?
Well, yeah, but the researchers did use a range.
Exactly, a range, and not the same age range for every group.
Well, I mean, age is not a contributive factor in this study. All the researchers wanted to know was how different classes react to different genres of television. In this case, reality. Which it does through a vast collection of valuable qualitative research.
And therein lies another problem. Qualitative data is open and vulnerable to interpretive bias. Different researchers could potentially conclude different opinions from the same piece of text.
But the paper acknowledges this. It admits that none of these methods will represent a true finding, even those open to bias in interpretation.
In admitting its doubt towards its methods, it also undermines itself by implying that the findings cannot be truly accurate.
Yes, but using a genre like reality, it counterbalances this by appealing to all classes to therefore bring as accurate results as possible.
Untrue. Reality TV mostly focuses on the lives of the working class. Therefore, the middle class would feel superior.
Look, the bottom line is that this essay demonstrates a variety of methods, understands that some are more successful than others, and offers valid arguments into why this might be.
How can any of these results be applied to the real world if none of the focus groups were mixed? There was no participants from different classes. Not all working class folk have only working class friends, you know.
Well, it would almost be offensive to suggest such a thing, but...
You cannot attack my argument. Mixing both types of people in the focus groups will have offered much more interesting and cutting-edge set of results than those collected from segregated groups.
There are other ways to look at this. The reports offers views on reality TV that may have been overlooked in any other study.
Like what?
Well, that participation in reality TV could bring shame and dishonor to the family.
Why? That's an interesting point. I have absolutely no doubt that my next one will shock you.
How?
Some of the sources are forthcoming.
What do you mean?
I've checked the research and put it through the TARDIS, the internal database. Some of the evidence are from experiments that are still under construction.
But how can that be?
I don't know, McLopez. But I've been to the future, and I know the results of these experiments.
And?
Let's just say they're a toilet plunger short of a Dalek.
What's a Dalek?
Long story, but never mind. How can you still think that this essay is uncrackable? It's flawed, you drunken scumbag.
Now look here, Doctor. I read through this paper time and time again, and I simply cannot fault it. And I've never met anyone so rude.
Did you say ood?
No, never mind. Let's just look at the title for a second. In itself, it brings together the aims of the study and consciously infers that the mythology plays a large role in such a complex field.
Well, you two. That's where you're both really wrong.
For the love of God, how?
For the love of Jack Daniels, how?
The title reads, How Methods Make Class and Audience Research, correct?
Well,
yes.
Yet, the study defines and categorises participants into class before the experiment starts. How can methods make class, as the title states, if class has been established before any methods come into play?
Oh my God.
You see, McLopez, it's the finer details that tell you what you want to know. That's where you went wrong. Too focused on the bigger picture to know the answer lies within the initials printed in the corner.
But I was a damn good cop.
So you're not kidding, I really get fired. Ah, shit.
Fuck!
I'm not disputing that. I'm just reminding you that oak grows from the little acorns.
What? What the hell does that mean? Trees and acorns? Are you high? Look, I can't even crack this case. The looks of this bozo. Ultimately, it makes for the demise of my career. Why are you here if you can't help me?
I'm helping you. You just don't know it. What would studying men have added to the report?
A comparison between genders could have been applied through fields of class, media interactivity, and relations to relatively new phenomena, such as reality TV. Oh my God, you have helped me. Looks like I won't be like you after all. Ha!
Never doubt me, for I am the doctor.
I thought your name was Doctor Who.
Yeah.
No, just the doctor. Come on then, let's go and sort out your life.
Well, that's settled. So what happens now?
I'll take your older self back to the future and you'll crack this case.
I don't think it was the booze. I don't think that was why I lost interest in the case. I think I know why. It doesn't have any bearing on my own life. I'm not from South London. I'm not a woman. I'm not interested in reality TV.
So you'd have liked to have seen more research?
Yeah, I would. I mean, hell, that and more theory to back it up.
Go on.
Well, just look at David Morley, for example. See what he's saying in his book, Television Audiences and Cultural Studies. The more social determinants you have involved, the more rewarding the decoding process. The reason they're omitting men in the research process. That little excuse, it's not good enough, I don't buy it.
But even then, there's a whole concept of late modernity.
Yeah, true.
That makes a topic like this very difficult anyway. People's tastes aren't always synonymous with class anymore. There are just too many variables.
Ah, you're right. You can see why I hate this paper. The deeper I go, the more problems there are.
Not to mention the question of ethics. By remediating casual reality TV, you could argue that using this kind of entertainment as a point of experimentation on different audiences only reaffirms that it is okay to exploit, it is okay to commodify, and it is okay to reinforce class boundaries in the light of economic capital.
I think I'm too opinionated for this. It just makes me perceive these shows and those who are associated, the classes that are associated, in a negative light. And it does nothing for anyone else in question either. I'm sorry, but there's got to be people out there that agree with me on this.
There you go. You're onto something there. You don't need me anymore. Take this.
What is it?
It's a budget sonic screwdriver. Whenever you doubt yourself, look at this. Remind yourself of what happened. Remind yourself of older you. Good luck, McLopez.